Hey guys, Shauna Sparkles coming to you from the she shed. Sorry about that big white light behind me. I can't get rid of it. But anyway, maybe I move this way. Well, it's not totally finished in here yet. We've still got a lot of work to do. We have made some changes in here though. I just wanted to jump on here quickly. In case you all thought I might have been M.I.A. Sorry about that. That was just the extension lead. No, I haven't been M.I.A. I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff at the moment. It hasn't been easy since Steve passed away. That's not the only reason, but there's been a few things. One, just recently I found out a very dear friend of mine who calls me auntie was knocked over or run over by a car. So we're worried about her and whether or not she's going to pull through. She's in a coma at the moment. They did operate to remove, I believe, a blood clot in her head. So they've had to cut a piece of the skull. To let the brain heal, from what I understand. So yeah, it's pretty rough on the family. Yeah, so just some background. All this is really played on with my bipolar, and hence why I haven't really put any content out, but I will be doing some. We've just come into spring, which means warmer days, which means now I can start doing some more resin work. I've got a fair bit that I want to do, and a fair bit that I've got planned on doing, which I did have it all planned out for this year, but it didn't happen. But yeah, anyway, some other news is my daughter has now moved out from living with me and a stepdad. Things did go a bit sour there, but her and I have worked things out. We're good. So she's had to apply for a house, and every house that she's applied for, she keeps getting knocked back because she doesn't have like private rental history. She's only ever rented through, like, we call it housing department here in Australia. I think the UK, don't quote me on it, I could be wrong. I think this is council, done through the council, but I don't know what the USA is. So here in Tasmania and Queensland and all of Australia, it's basically known as housing. Well, she's finally got, after all this year, basically, since, I can't even think now when she first moved in with me. Well, I had her son for 6 months, 3 or 6 months. So yeah, probably I'd say 6, 7 months that she's been homeless. And because she needed to get another place anyway because of getting her other children back. So I'm happy that they've managed to get her a 3-bedroom home, but it's only like temporary, 3 months at a time, but they will extend it if housing has not got her a proper place to live. I mean, it's still a proper place, but I mean, this is what they call emergency accommodation until something permanent comes up. So yeah, that's been playing on my mind. Needless to say, my bipolar has been down, which is why I haven't put any content out. And I do sincerely apologise for that, guys, because I know you guys have been waiting and wanting stuff, but I've just found it so hard to even think, let alone concentrate on it, and just getting motivated has been hard. I went to the doctors here a couple of months ago because I was having trouble sleeping, and partly it's my fault. I'll sit up all night watching YouTube or all you guys' videos. It just clears my mind to think, yeah, well, hey, I need to start doing this, get back into the things I love, and build up my people, I guess. Oh, well, not build up my people, but build on my followers, you know, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. But yeah, I guess what I've wanted to do was just come on here and let people know, hey, it's okay to feel down and sad and stuff like that, but you also need to know, and I've got to do this sometimes myself, that I've got to sit back, think about what I want to do. And alright, I might not necessarily want to do it when I think of it, but I can plan it out that day and leave it for a few days. Then come back and think, oh yeah, I was going to do that. Or, oh yeah, I was going to do a live or do a video, whether it's just me sitting here yakking away. I keep getting notifications. I did turn them off, but they keep popping up. Anyhow, but also don't let it get to the point where you shut off, you walk away, you don't tell anybody, you have no contact. That's not how to do things. Alright, please don't. It's not good. Anyway, yeah, I plan to come back. I'm getting a new puppy. She's a Yorkshire Terrier, and well, that's what we call them here in Tasmania anyway, or Australia. Yorkshire Terrier. She's only a little thing. She's not going to grow real high. She'll probably grow about as big as Buddy. And no, there will not be no puppies. I can promise you that. Buddy's been fixed. He lost his knackers a couple of years ago, so he ain't going to be fathering no puppies. Unfortunately. I wish now we hadn't, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show you what we've done in the shed. He shed, she shed. Alright. This is the back of the shed where we've got the aircon. We've still got some stuff in here that needs to be found homes for. And, oops, sorry about that. Got my case of my phone. That's my setup. And then, before I go down that way, I'm going to take it back around this way. Right. This is the brick wall, which we've got all sorts of beer bottles. Hey, Uncle Ian, look what we got here in Australia. The old Speckled Hen. Some of you guys may know these drinks that we've been collecting. Right. There's another old Speckled Hen. Can of Ottinger. This one specifically, I'm sure, was made specifically for Captain Starkers. It's called Old Fart. And got this one again. And this one is Orange Boom. Alright, now, down here, this is where we got some of our setup. We've got our saw. We've got that. Buddy, get out of there. We've got our sander. Sorry, my shadows are in the way. Then we've got that saw and the grinder. Yeah, we've got a lot of Zito. Then we've got that. Now we're down at the back of the wall. We've got that Duvalaki thingy-majig. My wood lathe. Arbortech. Which I'm looking forward to learning to use. Yeah. And then that thingy-majig, whatchamacallit. And that thingy-majiggy, whatchamacallit. And then we've got another lot of workbenches. And of course, this is the workbench Captain Starkers has been working on to fix any computers or whatever else. And of course we've got our air compressor. So yeah, as you can see, we have been just a bit busy. Oops, maybe. I'll turn around this way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. The leak in the ceiling, yeah, it still needs fixing, but we'll get it there. Been watching some videos on YouTube how some people have managed to put the plaster sheets up, and because there's only the two of us, it hurts my arms to hold my arms up in the air for too long, and I'm too short. I need a step ladder. Even though I'm about 5'8", 5'7", 5'8", but I'm shrinking. Yeah, it just makes it a bit awkward. Anyway, not to worry. It will get done. Now I've got a dog that's in hunting mode. But yeah, as you can see, we've been working out in the shed trying to get it set up and not looking so cluttered. We was going to make this our second lounge room, but because of the leak and everything like that, we decided, no, not doing it. Not only that, if I'm on the wood lathe or Mark's using one of the sanders or the drill press or whatever, or them other thingy-majiggy, whatchamacallit, bobs, we don't want getting sawdust and that all over our furniture, so we thought for now we'll just put it all inside, make a second lounge room out of one of the spare bedrooms, and just do that. So that's what we've done. Other than that, guys, I don't really have a great lot to tell you, other than keep an eye out on this space for new content. Hopefully better content too. I'm sitting at my desk. It's the only way I can have the light without having it behind my back. So yeah, might get it worked out one day. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there for now, but if you guys do pray or are Christians, please keep Kirby, my niece, friend, in your prayers. She really does need them, guys. She's only very young, and we know that it's serious. The doctors basically have said, well, this is according to my daughter, they're not holding out much hope, but you guys out there believe in prayer and the power of it, then please just pray for her. Send all special thoughts, you know. Alright guys, I'm going to leave that for there, because if I start talking about Kirby, I'm going to start bawling my eyes out. And I did want to get through this without bawling my eyes out. Oh, and by the way, I'm representing tonight. You see? Rasta B, when I move that out of the way. My brother, Rasta B TV. My brother from another mother. Yep, Master, I still got it, mate. Alright guys, I'll leave it there, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.